Hello everyone, welcome back. We're meeting again on the Web of Truth YouTube channel for our Business Lessons program. This program is all about covering everything under the sun. Anything that can help your business. It's not just about technical skills, but also about life and emotions, so you can run your business more effectively and achieve your goals as quickly as possible. That's the purpose of today's show. Continuing our series on essential skills and secrets for business success. Today I'll talk about what we need to do when we feel utterly hopeless. Running a business, as you all know, comes with daily challenges. Many people think it's all about money, but that's not true. Money comes and goes, and even when it's there, it's often in moderation. What you face most every day is stress, constant tension. Even when you're selling well, with tons of customers buying, you still feel stressed. Being rich doesn't mean being stress-free. But for those struggling with slow sales, it's even worse, more brutal, exhausting, and stressful. Over time, this stress can lead to a dangerous state, despair. This is a situation many entrepreneurs face, and it's incredibly scary and hazardous. I, too, spent a long time in despair. Before achieving what you see today, everyone goes through it. Before you reach any peak, it doesn't even have to be a mountain, just a hill. You leave behind a trail of stress and despair. So, how did I overcome those moments? That's what I'll share with you in today's program. Of course, I'm no saint. I can't make you 100% optimistic overnight. But as someone who's been through it, and found enough strength to battle my own despair, I've managed to make small improvements in my life. Today, I'll simply share those methods with you. Let's get started. To overcome despair, especially chronic stress, you need to understand that there are two phases to saving yourself. You can't just act blindly or half-heartedly and expect to escape. Everything in life, if you want it done effectively, requires a method. Even saving yourself. Without a method, you'll only sink deeper. So, I'll break it down into two parts to help you pull yourself out of despair. The first step is to improve your mental state when you're at your lowest. The second step is to continue your journey after stabilizing your mood. Because stress and despair will persist until you resolve the root problem you're facing. Let's start with the first step, improving your mental state. Many people, when stressed or hopeless, choose to wallow in misery, doing nothing. They lie there, scrolling through Facebook, reading negative news, crime, tragedy, drama, wasting time. Let me tell you, these habits don't help. They only make your mood worse. You need to realize that you must take action to save yourself. Instead of continuing to destroy your spirit, you're already in a negative state, and piling on more negativity will only wear you down further. The first thing to understand before doing anything is that you must save yourself. No one else will. You have to make a genuine effort to improve your mood. Here are 5 ways to do that. Methods I've personally tried and tested, which help me get through tough times. These 5 steps are simple, nothing too complicated. But before you start, you must promise yourself, I need to do something to pull myself out of this phase. Only with that commitment can you move forward. Step 1, breathing exercise. The first way to improve your mood is a breathing exercise. You've probably heard this advice before. Feeling stressed? Try meditation or yoga. But let's be real, when you're down, who has the energy to go to a yoga class or learn meditation? You're already feeling miserable. The last thing you want is to force yourself into something complex. Even I struggled with meditation and yoga. They felt like too much effort and were distracting. So, I researched and found a simple technique to calm yourself. The 7-11 breathing rule. Why does this work? When you're stressed, you tend to breathe shallowly. You inhale a lot but don't exhale fully, causing tension to build up in your body, making you feel stifled and more stressed. When you're feeling stressed, sad, or hopeless, stop whatever you're doing. Find a chair or sit cross-legged on the floor. If you're in an office, just sit still. Close your eyes if you want, and start breathing. Inhale while counting from 1 to 7. Hold your breath for 3 or 4 seconds, then exhale while counting from 1 to 11. The key is to exhale longer than you inhale. It's simple, no need for anything fancy. Inhale to 7, exhale to 11. Repeat this continuously, telling yourself, I need to do this to save myself. I don't want to stay in this awful state anymore. With that determination, do this for 5 to 10 minutes. You'll start to regulate your body and noticeably improve your mood. Sometimes, this method alone is enough, as long as you're committed to saving yourself. Step 2, talk to someone. The second way is to talk to other people. And please, put your phone away. I discovered how powerful this can be when I visited a unique restaurant called Noir on Hai Ba Trung Street. This place is a dining in the dark experience. They turn off all the lights, and you can't see the person across from you. Phones aren't allowed, so it's pitch black. Your only options are to eat the food they serve. And try to guess what it is. While talking to the person you're with. In that setting, you can't do anything else. No phone, no distractions, just conversation and eating. You're forced to engage with the other person. Because it's the only way to connect in that space. After about half an hour of talking, I felt so much better, almost relieved. Without even knowing why. Since then, whenever I'm feeling down, I've found that talking to someone is incredibly effective. But you have to ditch the phone. Now, that restaurant I mentioned is pretty expensive, so you don't have to go there. Just invite a friend to a coffee shop, put everyone's phones away, and set a rule: no phones during the conversation. Talk about anything. It doesn't have to be about your problems. This simple act can lift your spirits significantly. Step 3. Change your environment. The third method, which I often use, is to change your environment. Sometimes, when you're stressed, you're stuck in an uncomfortable setting, like a hot, stuffy room. That can make you feel even worse. So, change your surroundings. If it's hot, take a cold shower, but wipe off sweat first to avoid getting sick. Or go to a cafe with air conditioning. To enjoy a cooler, more comfortable atmosphere. This method isn't guaranteed to work 100% of the time. But for me, it's helped me calm down and regain balance many times. On the flip side, if you're in a place that's too cold from air conditioning, and it's making you feel trapped, try a warm shower to feel cozy and relaxed. This method may not be as effective as the first two, but when I'm desperate, I still use it, and it does have some impact. Step 4. Go for a walk. The fourth method is to go for a walk. If you have some free time, walk until you start sweating. Don't just take a casual stroll and head back. That won't help much. Commit to walking until you feel a bit tired and start to sweat. That's when your stress begins to release. If you're fit enough, you can jog to sweat faster. But if you're not feeling up for it, just walk steadily until you break a sweat. You'll feel much more relaxed afterward. The challenge is whether you're willing to get up and do it. Remember what I said at the start. You have to tell yourself, I want to save myself. Without that mindset, you'll stay stuck in misery. And nothing will change. Step 5. Let yourself cry. The fifth method, and I'll be honest, I hesitated to include this in the program, is to cry. I've done this myself, especially in my lowest moments of despair. When you're overwhelmed, whether you're a man or a woman, and you feel like crying, don't hold it back. Let yourself cry. Find a private place where no one can see you. Maybe the bathroom or your room. If you don't have a private space, put on a face mask, wear a helmet. Get on your motorbike and ride slowly on a quiet road. Cry while you ride. This can help tremendously. Sometimes, shedding those tears is what finally lifts your mood. This isn't just for women, it's for men too. In my darkest moments, crying was sometimes the only way I could save myself. These 5 methods are how you can improve your mental state and avoid spiraling into negative thoughts. But remember, this is just the first step. Like getting on a scooter. The real work comes next. Step 6. Keep going. The second thing to understand is that despair won't end until you address the root problem. Once you've improved your mood, you must keep moving forward. If your online business has been struggling for 2 or 3 months, and you're stressed and hopeless, after crying it out, get back to work. Keep posting content, writing, creating products, sharing on Facebook or Zalo, taking product photos, and adding value. Keep going until you succeed. That's when the stress will truly fade. If you're in debt and working hard to pay it off, even if you're facing humiliation, you have to push through to earn money. After crying over the shame, get back to work. Keep your goal in sight. Work hard, earn enough to clear your debt. Only when that debt is gone will your despair truly lift. These are the 2 steps I've learned and want to share with you. Of course, there are many other methods, and these 5 may not work for everyone. I hope you can pick 1 or 2 that resonate with you. That's already a great start. I've tried things that work for others but not for me, like going to the gym. Many people relieve stress by working out, but I just couldn't do it. My hope is that you understand these 5 methods. May not suit everyone, but if you commit to even one and truly want to save yourself, those moments of despair will pass. I wish you lots of optimism as you continue your journey. Life's path is long, and no journey is easy. Stress will come, tension will come, despair will come. But whether you triumph depends on you. I wish you success. Thank you.